Hello all, welcome back. Welcome to the page, welcome to this video. Today is September 15th, 2020. We are 9 months into this year, and 6 months into the whole COVID thing. 2020 has been the year of a pandemic. Global pandemic, I guess that's what pandemic means. And we here in the United States, trailing the rest of the world, we're still kind of in lockdown mode. We're slowly beginning to open back up, but things are slow for right now. Many people have returned to work. Many more will probably be working from home definitely through the rest of this year, and possibly even into the beginning of next year. So we'll see how things go. It's been a really interesting year. It's been a hell of a year for me. It's been a year of a lot of growth for me. Rebuilding, breakdown, stress. It's been some challenging times, and I could not be more proud of myself for what I've gone through, what I've faced. Facing it virtually alone. And I say virtually because at the end of the day, everybody's got their own shit, and we all got our problems, and everybody's going through things. We carry our own burdens, but we're never really alone in anything that we go through. And so while I have not had the same support that I've had in years past, I've had friends and people check in on me and care about me. None of them were related to me, but that's another story we'll get into later. This particular page for me is to chronicle my own personal growth and maybe spark somebody, touch a life in the process. That would be great. I will definitely be very raw and transparent. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of tears, a lot of angry moments, and some good ones as well. I had been wanting to do a YouTube page mostly for styling. And I didn't know how to position it or what I was going to do, and I was in process of kind of working through some of the bones and the structure of it. And last year, I guess not altogether out of the blue, but somewhat unexpectedly, a relationship that meant a great deal to me as a woman and as a testament to my own personal healing and growth came crashing to an end. And that really broke me. It broke my heart. It broke my spirit. It really broke me. I was so broken by what I had encountered, and just the end result of that end result of once again losing, once again being rejected, once again that feeling of being undesired or undesirable, and unloved. And it was devastating for me, and it kind of brought me full circle. And I had come to the point where I'd realized that, or I thought, I can't be fixed. Obviously, all the time, all the work, all the attention, everything that I've done is for nothing. If I can't maintain healthy, loving, kind relationships and friendships, I don't even want to live. And I know that the reason why I struggle in these areas is because of the things that I suffered as a child. The ongoing abuse by one, and the enabler from the other. Doing nothing is worse than being the one that actually hits, because at least they're living in their truth. You're living in the pretense of this isn't really, so I can't even deal with the enabler person. It's ridiculous. But suffered some things and just kind of collapsed, and really just came to a point where I know where this came from. I know where this started. I know how this all happened. And for the first time in my life, people that I loved dearly and immensely, would give my life for, walk through hell for, I no longer had any kind of feeling for. In that moment, the love that I had had in my heart was gone. The respect that I had was gone. The honor that I would give to was gone. And for me, I would rather die than live and hate the people that I have loved so much for so long. I just couldn't even do it. And then the flip side of that is there's no blessing. You can't be blessed in life and carry genuine hate in your heart for people. You cannot be blessed and do malicious and hateful, hurtful things. You just can't. And I never thought that, even as an adult, any person that's disrespectful or cannot respect, I guess, the parent for whatever, there's just absolutely no blessing. And I didn't want to live like that. I didn't want to live knowing that I can't keep friends or, find love, share my life. I didn't want to live knowing that these two people are just, at this point, make me sick. And that was the beginning of the process, which started at the end of 2019. And so we fast forward into 2020. I've decided that I'm going to pick up the pieces of my life. I went to a mental health care place. I got a real diagnosis. I got medication. I have a therapist. I have a doctor. I have people that I'm working with that are helping me. I am determined to get this under control and take back my life. So that's what 2020 was kind of on process with doing. Came back up to Sacramento. My relationship, I moved to Sacramento for this relationship and it fell apart. But I was determined that I was going to stay here. This was the healthiest place for me to be. And the scariest place for me to be. Because I have no friends here. No family here. No real support. And that's scary. The flip side to that is, yeah, I don't have any friends here. I don't have any family here. I am whoever I want to be. I can start all over with a complete clean slate and be in a healthy space. I don't need to be in a town where there's no opportunity or mental stimuli. I don't want to be around, I don't want to be in the place that created these negative and horrible mindsets, because I can't grow and I can't heal. So I knew Sacramento was just, in terms of location, which is just a good place to be, and able to get some help. And so that's what I've been doing. I decided that I wanted to do some personal styling, and I was going to move forward with that and some other personal projects. Signed a client, which I was so excited about. And then COVID happened, and everything went to hell. I was staying in an Airbnb, which I've been living in all year, closed down. And from March, when COVID hit America hard and we shut our doors to everything, from March to May, just before my birthday, I lived in my car. And 2 weeks after my birthday, someone in California, because Californians don't follow traffic rules, ran the stop sign and smashed right into my car. And now I don't have that either. So it's been some challenges. But through it all, God damn it, I'm in a rental, making ways out of no way. Still in my Airbnb, paying through the ass, but I'm doing it. And I'm very proud of it. I lived in that goddamn car and worked my ass off doing my Airbnb. I washed up in park bathrooms and then Walmart and the Target and whatever other grocery store that had an open bathroom, because everything was closed at that point. And I survived that shit. Now I know I look aged and a little bit weathered, but you know what? I still look fucking good. I've always been beautiful, and I'm still beautiful, even through all of that, and I have never been prouder. And for the first time in my life, I no longer need, it was something that used to bother me, that people didn't recognize my efforts. But I don't need them to recognize my efforts, because those same people were never going to recognize me. Those same people are, at their core, everything that I don't want to be. And so it's another thing that we'll talk about later, but I cannot be happier and more excited about where I am, what I'm doing. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm fucked up. Okay, I still got the anger issues. I just had to up the ante on my crazy people pills. They're called Prozac, so I doubled the dose on that. I'm sitting in a rental that I cannot pay. I'm trying to make $100 door dashing today so that I can pay $74 for one night in my Airbnb. I don't know what that means for tomorrow, if I'm going to be able to do anything. But that's where I am. Like, technically, life's still in the shitter. Life's still in the shitter. But fuck that, because I'm here. And I survived all of those years with Mary, all of those years with Anthony, all of those years with my siblings, all of those years, all of that abuse, and still had a career, still lived on my own, still had the things that I dreamed I wanted in life. And I'm very proud of that, even if no one else is. And then had the nerve to decide that I wanted a new life, a different life, and brought my ass out to California and hit the ground running. Found the life that I wanted, which was nothing more than, at this point, I'm older now, I want to be a little bit more settled, have a partner, a great group of friends, just, you know, different. Not be in New York City, not be in the fashion industry, not working with buyers and running around trying to get samples and sent out and approvals in China. And I did that. I loved it, and now I want to do something different. And I had that as well. Whether I lost it or not doesn't mean that I did not have it. I had it, and I can have it again. So I'm very proud of the accomplishments that I've made on my own and the things that I have done for myself in life. And if anybody that's out there is feeling like you're deserving of more, take it for yourself. Take all the credit you need for yourself. You don't have to give credit to anybody else. You can take your credit. You should be proud of what you've done. You should stand up and almost gloat a little bit, especially if you're doing it on your own, because there's not a lot of people that can do that. And it doesn't necessarily make you a bad person. It makes you extremely strong. And so I'm very proud of that thing. So I'm going to run back inside. I'm going to get my Wingstop order. Hopefully it's ready. And make this delivery and keep chugging along the way that I've been doing. And I hope that you continue to come back and check in. I will be ranting and raving on all sorts of things, from mental health to childhood traumas to PTSD, medications. I love to dress. I love style. I'm exploring this new place. I'm 45 years old, and I'm about to rebuild my life like I'm 23. So I want y'all to be a part of it, because you know what? At any age, at any given time, at any point in your life, you can make that decision today, in this moment. It's 12 whatever. I'm going to do it right now and do it. So that's what we're doing. And I'm glad that you're here. See you next time.